Starting with the finals yesterday, let me move this over. I'm so stuffy today, dude. Starting with the NBA finals, I got the stats right here. Um, Game 6, Game 7 recap. Game 6, I said, and I don't want to, I just feel so bad for Halliburton, dude. I said Halliburton should have sat out Game 6. They went out there, they put B2A on the Pacers. Halliburton played. I looked like a jack, you know what, saying that. Game 7 comes around, and something was off to me. The way Halliburton was moving up and down the court, they would pass him in the ball. He would pass it out to like Matherin or someone, Neesmith, someone like that, to bring the ball up court. He would kind of get in position. He would play off the screens. The way he was running the game, he was having an amazing game, by the way. Great shot creating, hitting some insane threes early, which the Pacers needed. The way he was moving just looked unnatural to me. I'm telling you, the moment he hit the floor, you can ask any of my friends, I said, it popped. It's done. His Achilles just exploded. And what makes me sick to my stomach, I don't even, like, we all saw his reaction on the ground. I don't even think, obviously it was the pain at first. I think that was him. I think that was Halliburton realizing his Achilles just exploded in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I think that was gut-wrenching for him. He knew what happened. I think the thought of that hurt. I don't want to say hurt more. Lord have mercy, I don't even want to know how an Achilles explosion feels. I think he was overwhelmed with emotion at that moment, and it was sickening to watch. I did make a video telling the Thunder, congratulations to your Mickey Mouse ring. I'm standing on it. The Thunder are a ridiculous. We're gonna get into the ridiculous Thunder team in a little bit. NBA Finals Game 6 went great. Pacers went out, forced the Game 7. That's all you can ask them to do. Pascal Siakam, all the boys did good. All the boys did great. Game 7 comes around. Obvious, unfortunate situation. The MVP showed up. The MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, showed up, 29 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. One stat they like to harp on with the Indiana Pacers, their record was ridiculous when their point guard, obviously Halliburton, had over 11 assists. Last night, they had 6 assists from their highest assist guy, Andrew Nembhard, on the court. Can't win games like that. Notable moments in the NBA Finals other than the injury. Hartenstein going out there grabbing some. I tried to tell y'all about Isaiah Hartenstein. I will say that. I tried to tell y'all about Isaiah Hartenstein. I said that was the absolute best free agency signing before the season started. And obviously, SGA, 12 assists. I mean, was out there absolutely dealing last night. And his midi is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. Looking at the game stats, Pacers shot better from the field. They shot better from the three. They shot better from the free throw line. They out-rebounded the Thunder. They almost out-assisted the Thunder. Here's what absolutely destroyed the Pacers. 21 turnovers to 7 turnovers. And you know, that just shows how important Halliburton is to this team, because what we realized last night, Pacers best team or second best team, I think OKC's first, pushing the pace down the court. When you don't have Halliburton in it, who is a guy who can slow the game down, the Pacers get a full head of steam, creating more turnovers, putting themselves in worse situations. Love TJ McConnell, by the way. Absolute demon. They had like 9 turnovers in the third quarter. The Thunder had 18 to 20 points off turnovers. Big game flipper right there. The game was in the reach before all that happened. And when I tell you, TJ McConnell, I think, scored 15 points in the third quarter, and 2 minutes in, what was it like? 3 minutes in, to the fourth quarter, TJ McConnell had all the team's points. Unacceptable. I think that this is going to be a great learning experience. It's just so unfortunate that we had to watch that happen in Game 7. We were all ready for Game 7. I think it was anyone's game. Thunder came out, got it done. Shout out SGA, Finals MVP, Lou Dort, Dog, the Dortcher Chamber. They play physical. One thing I said all series, all season, not all playoffs. I won't say all playoffs because I really didn't see the Pacers getting here. Once it got to Pacers-Knicks, I said the Pacers are the only team that are going to be able to keep up with the Thunder because I think they're going to play them physical. They went out there, played physical, but something I didn't expect the Thunder to do back, something I didn't expect SGA to do back. No matter how hard you hit him, he was hitting you right back in your mouth. And you got to respect it, man. His middy's great. His defense is good. He does get more calls than I would like to see. I just think, and I can't, it's hard for me to hate on him getting calls because like the Currys, the Hardens, when you learn how to bend the rules, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, baby. When you learn how to bend the rules, you just got to respect it, dude. You just got to respect it. I think that's how much he has put into his game. You just got to respect it in the end. Oklahoma City Thunder are your NBA champions. Now on to our next topic. Where do the Pacers go from here? There is someone I want to call out in this series that I do not want to see on this team next year. Let me go to this box score for y'all real quick because I'm mad. He was bad all series. It's unacceptable. He was bad all season. There's no way. You know what? I'm going to name drop before I. Miles Turner. You are a center. Game 7. You grabbed 4 boards, brother. And it wasn't just Game 7. Game 6. Game 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, the Knicks series. On a contract year, get Miles Turner off this team ASAP. Now, I watch a lot of forgot whose podcast, Jeff Teague. I watch a lot of Jeff Teague's podcasts. Y'all not checked his podcast out. Amazing. Earlier in the series, they were talking, in the playoffs, they were talking about the Pacers need to extend Miles Turner. Big part of this team. I absolutely disagree. You keep Siakam. You have a ridiculous team around you. Get rid of Miles Turner, bro. I think it's time for a change of scenery for Miles. I think it'll do him great. I think it'll do the Pacers great. I think you need to go get a guy who is just here to grab boards. Miles Turner, you stand at that 3 line too much. Go get a guy from France that's just there to grab boards, ladies and gentlemen, because Miles Turner is just not doing it for me personally. And you got Siakam, you got Aaron Nesmith, Nembhard. You're going to be without Halliburton. A guy that I want to say stood out, Benedict Mathurin, number 1 scorer on the team, number 1 rebounder on the team, 24 points, 13 rebounds. Dog. TJ McConnell. Ridiculous situation they thrusted him into. Answered the phone, said, "How you doing?" 16 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 10 for 10 from the line. Oh, wait, no, that was Mathurin, 10 for 10 from the line. Dog, by the way. TJ McConnell, 0 free throws. By the way, 0 free throws from McConnell, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't shoot threes. He doesn't do that. 8 for 13 from inside the paint. He didn't shoot no free throws. NBA, I'm challenging y'all, bro. We have to be better, right? There is no way SGA can drive his shoulder into someone, create all that space for his midi, which I just praised, And little TJ McConnell drives in, and he's not getting fouled by 2 7-foot centers and Lou Dort. Something's wrong there. But I don't like to think stuff is rigged, so maybe he just wasn't getting the whistle that night. Super unfortunate. You had Nimhard 15 points, Siakam 16 points. What did they don't even have Halliburton on here. Oh, Halliburton 9 points, 3 for 4 from 3, 3 for 5, 7 minutes. MICKEYMOUSE. Anyways, what do the Pacers need to do? What I want to talk about a trade they made the day before Game 7. You traded your 2025 pick, pretty valueless, right? For a 2026 first. Could potentially be a lottery pick, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think the Pacers are going to be that bad. You're going to get a pretty decent pick from that. A pretty decent pick. So that's going to be good. We can only hope Tyrese Halliburton comes back healthy. I think you keep this core team together. Halliburton comes back healthy in 2026, 2027, 2026 season. Hopefully he comes back healthy 2020. The thing with his Achilles injury, the good thing about Halliburton, true point guard, gets the assist, doesn't play super explosive. So I think that he's going to be okay. Guys like Tatum, guys like Lillard, I'm worried about. Now, I think Halliburton's going to be okay. This team's going to be okay as long as you can keep this core together. You get rid of Miles Turner. Dude, TJ McConnell's a dog. Obi Toppin is a dog. Obi Toppin played 21 minutes and had no points. I just realized that. Tough. Ben Shepherd, don't know why he ever came in the game. Anyways, yeah, I think the Pacers are going to be good. I think they have a lot of potential. I think they have that 2026 first-round pick. They could, if you want to tank, I wouldn't. I think you have a solid young team. I don't think they're going to tank. Could still end up in a good position to get a good piece in the draft, or use that first to trade for someone. I don't know. I think they're going to be okay. Next, we have, can the Thunder repeat in the state of the West? It is the West, right? It is the West. I always get the conferences mixed up. I said that through this playoff run, I feel like the Oklahoma City Thunder are exactly what we thought the Boston Celtics were going to be. Obviously, Boston Celtics, super terrible situation this year. You lose Jason Tatum. That team will never play together as a whole ever again. Ever. Porzingis will be gone by the time he's back. Horford gone. Will Jaylen Brown be there? There's a lot of stuff going on in the Celtics. On the other hand, that core of the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to be together for a long time. Second youngest team in the league to win a ring, ladies and gentlemen. Second youngest team. Some of the best, by the way, 10 of the best defenders in the league? Insane. They play great team basketball. SGA does, I feel like where SGA is misinterpreted, he doesn't give off that MVP vibe. It's like, you see Joker, he's going out there, he's taking games over. LeBron going out there, taking games over. Antetokounmpo going out there, taking games over. SGA gets everyone involved. He can go out there and take the game over. Scoring, he can go out there and take the game over. Passing the rock, he can go out there and take the game over. Playing defense. It's not pretty. It's true though. He can go out there, he can take the game over shooting free throws. But there is a lot of competition in the West, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy to say the Celtics are going to be an insane dynasty. They play in the East. The Knicks fell apart. The Bucks, what's going to happen with the Bucks? Are the Cavs going to come back the same? There's a lot of questions over there. When I tell you there's dogs in the West, there's dogs in the West. Halliburton injury. There's dogs in the West. Jokic, the Nuggets, they're going to look different. I bet they go get some pieces. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they're going to look different. They're going to go get some pieces. Rudy Gobert, you're probably gone. Got one of the best young stars in the league. We're not talking about the Portland Trailblazers. The Warriors, older, potentially getting Giannis Antetokounmpo if you haven't seen my trade video on that. Dogs. Clippers, dogs. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, some young cats over there. Maybe get one more piece. Dogs. I feel like the Clippers could have gave OKC a game 7 too. By the way, I said the Nuggets needed to lose that first series because I want to see with all my life Kawhi Leonard guarding SGA in the playoffs. Lakers, dogs. I don't care what you say. LeBron, still a menace. Luka in the gym. Go and get a 5. I don't care who you got to trade. Go and get one. Suns. Then you got the Rockets. Kevin Durant. Welcome to Houston, baby. Dogs. Memphis Grizzlies. Dogs. Pelicans. Sleepers. And my favorite, not my favorite, Lord have mercy, why did I say that? My favorite to watch play the young OKC would be the Spurs. Wemby, Chet. No one on any. I think Wemby might be the best. I mean, not yet. Wemby has potential to be the best player in the league. Teams are about to. What Wemby is about to do, we always speak of change the game, right? If you want to be one of the best players ever, you got to go out and you got to change the game. Victor Wembanyama, as Curry did, made everyone play small ball and start shooting threes. Wemby is about to make teams start drafting some centers again. Because 8-foot wingspan, 7'3", who's stopping him? Name someone stopping him. Embiid? No. Chet? No. Hartenstein? No. LeBron? Maybe. I don't know. The state of the West is just ridiculous, and if the OKC Thunder can go out here and repeat, it's going to be absolutely insane. Like I just named off all these dogs, all these young teams. The state of basketball is in good hands right now. We saw a lot of our older stars get put out early. Curry, LeBron, KD didn't make it. Joker didn't make it to the finals. Kawhi. These young cats, I mean, like I've said from round one, this might be the best finals we have watched in the past 10 years. The young cats are putting on. They're stepping right into the shoes they need to step in. I don't think the Thunder are going to repeat. I think they can make it far. There are just too many dogs in the West for me to say the Thunder are going to repeat.